Good evening, and welcome to Black Country Blitz PC Gaming. How we doing? Right, I thought we'd come and have a little drive round early tonight for a change, and I'm going to be doing a new truck. So I'm going to come out of that now. Okay, I'm going to come out of it. I wanted to get rid of this mod we put in here. Mad Max. I'll wait that well. If anybody watched the Mad Max stream on what you call it on American trucks, it went terrible. Right, let's have a look what the mods we've got then in this one for Euro trucks. Thanks to Bobster, that was cracking mod. Cheers for that, Bobster, who gave me a thingy. This one's quite good. This JC Amateur Sounds packs. Again, I think, yeah, that's off the Steam Workshop. So that is another good one. This one's been done where we have got Brexit, that's it, signing our number plates, because we are in the EU. Stick the EU up their arse. I'm glad we're mad of it. Probably not everybody shares my shite about it, but I'm glad we're mad of it. Any road. What else we got? Not a lot. I've took the barriers out because if I'm doing any lot of videos, that's the last thing we want to see is them barriers. So they've gone and all. I updated these Jazzy Cat packs, so some of these might be wrong. Traffic density I'm using there. Again, that might be old as well. As you can see, I put promos back on, even though it is released, because I'm going to bring out another update. So with the Russia one, so I'm going to leave it as is. Right then, so let's continue, and we'll go and get a brand new truck, a different truck there I'm driving. I'm driving the Mercedes one at the moment, so I want to change. Oh dear, I don't hear any bangs. It's like a war zone where I live. It's like playing COD for real. You don't know where the next rocket's coming from. So I warned in advance to take me making all these different noises. Let's turn my echo down. I might have had an echo on the volume then. We'll just wait for it to load up. We'll find out where we am in the world, and we'll go and have a drive round. I don't know if that's working. I'm assuming it is. Yep, it says it is. No, oh well, it's alright. When you take things out, it takes a little bit of time to change over. That's better. Right then, let's find out where we am in the world. Well, we're in Naples, so we haven't moved from Italy. And we got what we have. Where's our nearest repair shop? I'd rather drive to one than actually. What is the symbol for this now? Right, garage for sale, services. That's what I'm looking for. Spanner. And there ain't not many down in Italy. Oh, look at that. Of course, until you zoom straight in. Where's the spanners gone? Rain on. Got quite a bit of distance to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to a country where I know there's a spanner. Let's go find a spanner and then we can drive. No, nearest city. Come on, there's got to be one flying around here. That one. Come on. Got to see one. It's going down. Oh, where's my spanners? Any in there? Right, there's one there. Can I get in there? Has it got a garage? It has. So we're going was it Bratislava? Oh, I can't pronounce these big words. Right. Where is it? make sure I've got the right place. I've bloody lost it now. Here it is. By Vienna. So I'm coming out of that. We're going by the garage. So I don't think we own it. So I've got it in there. A lot of these garages in Pro Mods. So we'll sell them because they only cause me problems. So we'll do this now. It don't take that long to sell them off. Probably all these fireworks going off behind me. Oh, don't say you've crashed. Yep, there you go. That's what's happened. Crashed even before I could even give up it. So let's load it up again. Yep. And we'll try this shit again. Day mods crashing in somewhere else. Again, I ain't going to be putting Pro Mods back on here. Not on this specific account anyway. I've got 2 accounts, so this one I'm going to leave with just the basics on. Just to be fair, there's quite a lot of places still I drove with them on. We've got a bit of everything now. We've got a war zone and we've got my neighbour's dog barking like there's no tomorrow. We can win. Come on then. That'll take forever for loading. Right then. Where am we? We went in. Was it world maps? Garages wore it. That's what we was doing. We were deleting them all. The ones that are Pro Mods. So back down here. Sell. Yes. That's what I'm applicable. Don't say I'm going to crash. You can't sell a gadget that has drivers, trucks. Right, that's why he's crashing. So we have drivers attached to that garage. We'll get rid of the bottom one. But again, this is my own fault because this is what happens when you modify a game. Yep. Regardless of what happens, you know, they don't support the game when it's been modified. So just trial and error. Might crash again because I don't know if any of these other garages have got vehicles in them. But again, until I put Pro Mods on, we'll get rid of them. So we'll see what happens. Not that it's a big deal because the garages don't exist. It's just me wanting it done properly, that's all. Get started and then we get a stream up and going properly. Well, you're taking like 3 days to load. Oh dear. Right. So we went, we're on garage management. I know where I've got to go. I think I did. No. To buy a garage. Yeah. No. Garage purchase. That's the one I'm looking for. Now it is like a needle in a haystack to find out where that country was. Or even zoom in. Brat. Oh, I know it's got Brat in the middle of it. It's just finding it now. There's somewhere around here. Just finding which one it is. Already got it. Probably not. There it is. big one. I got the bigger garage. Now we can do some stuff. We come into here. Management. Map up. Got. Travel to it. From there to. Well, I've done that for. We can get to anywhere with a spanner going. Duh. Never mind. My mistake. Right, why am I at the cab? Now, that mod, what I was on about with the sounds, these are the sounds it gives you. For the box, let's go in more gear. Them sound absolutely awesome. Right. Now this has been a good truck, but I want to change. So what we'll do now is we need truck manager. Is it buying a truck? Where is it? Truck dealers, right. Do a good daft one-man truck. Because I do like both of them. Let's have a look what that's got to do. Got to buy online. Why got to buy online? Is that because I airport now, Dad? Yeah, tell her I don't really come in these garages that often. Right, let's have a look what we've got. DAF 2021 Super Space, so hero. That's got to be the brand new name. So we'll have that one and we'll customise it and have a look what we can do. So how much there we can do. 4x4 with the extra tank, which is a good thing. I'll drive it forever. Engines, that's the biggest engine they do. So we'll have 16-speed gearbox. Right, natural. UK. And what skins have we got? Need some all these squarely, squarely patterns. So good luck. Halloween has gone, but it's a cheetah. My panda in this one. I love this one as a skin. I really do. That panda's coming through there. What else we got? Stop one. And give up. Let's have a chilling man. Let's start doing the truck. So we'll have some Nova lights. So we've got wider selection of horns. And I'm going to sound this matter. Backlight, so it's quite a few. And these again, these are mods. So this is a name. So type your name. Nickname type. Put in a D. That is. Yeah, it's everybody see. Oh, we go back to that. So how many letters have we got? Black, Country, Blitz, PC. No. Where's the other one? Black, Country, PC, BLITZ. Black, Country, space, BLITZ. I'll do. Find the letters. Black, Country, BLITZ. See what that is. We'll see. Come on. Amazing, boy. Is everything capital and the eyes smaller? Again. Oh, yeah. Black. No. We can. No, it's inside the cab. We don't want to change that now. We've got that sorted. Not painted on there. Plastic. So where's them? They're inside, are they? It's weird having these mirrors in there. Got it here now then. Plastic. Paint and plastic camera. Camera. That's this one. It's just an exclusive side. It's paint. Paint as well. Chilling on there. Leave that as it is. The chillings on the back. Whatever it's on that one. Yeah. Stock. What's that one? How it goes with that. To be fair, I had that much configuration. I mean, it's true. It's going to probably just be exclusive. It's paint and plastic. I'd rather have the paint. What's that? Lights, stock. Stock on them as well. Jeez. Oh, well. Right, let's have a look what we got inside there. So we can have a tom-tom. I'd rather have the tom-tom here. portable sat nav. Cell phone one. Love that one. Even though it's got the dashboard. What's this? That's a window. What else we got? So, we got 3-spoke DAF. No. Black one. Black one. Let's have a number 8 on there. Yeah, we'll really have a lot. Go healthy and I'll wear to Red Bull for the Saber lookalike. Kill me. There is Melissa in this, but it's a Sarah lookalike. Tell you. Dashboard, we only went 2 things. So pack of polos. Everybody loves a bounty, so we'll have one of them. What else we got? Oh, Toblerone. Again, air freshener. Not one of them. No, got one of them down here. How rude. Now, is this dog gonna sit properly, or is he gonna look the other way? Hey, notice. What's this Alsatian? What is the point of putting their Alsatian in there to look at the back? Nobody's gonna nick the bed, am they? I don't know. What is a bedding? No, we want some bed closed over. We'll have a pair of balloons. We'll have a flaming up pillar. We go down there. What else we got? Anything else? That's them. I think that's good to go. Oh, up here anyway. What we got? Don't just see Euro trucks symbol there. Like that. Here, that's that. Does this ambient light work? So I would like to have a nice blue one. Corner eye. Ah, that's where that one's gone. That's all good. I think that's about right. Good evening, Bobster. Yeah, mate, it's the locals, just letting off as many fireworks as possible, mate, that's all. Lots of fireworks. That's what you can hear, mate. The microphone's a tad sensitive. That's what you can hear, buddy. The old fireworks going off, left, right and centre. Right, let's get in this truck. And if you the fireworks going off, it's my neighbour's dog barking at them, so it's all happening. Right then. So we want to go garage management, back to here, get me a new truck, jump in it, drive it. It's going to send me back to where my native country is. Just can't remember where I'm based. I think it's Birmingham. But we don't want to go back to Birmingham, we want to go back to this brat place. So we're going to come out that. We're going to go garage management. Yep. Oh, it's it is Birmingham. What it was. And then move. Where? Travel back. And do that. Thanks, man above. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel, mate. Thanks for your comments as well. Appreciate that the other night. Right. All we need to do now is just get this level. Because as you know, every time you change the truck, your seating position changes. And I wished I could keep the same seating position always in a truck, but it don't happen. So while I just adjust to my liking, just when you got need to come round. Make sure with the Trackir we can see everywhere we're going. Again, I got where you get farther away. Right, let's get all the dashboard up and running. Let's find out what does what. So we've got air pressure, trip destination. Hopefully, I'll turn the sat nav off now. Now I think the one on the window would change with my button, but it was. So I thought that would change independently, but never mind. Anyway, we got the new DAF. I am a big lover of these wing mirrors, I must admit. But again, it's somewhat different, I'll stick some lights on. Ooh. Now this is another one where it changes all the sounds for you, everything with that little sound mod at the start of the stream. So you can have a look at it, check it out. If you want, I'll drop the link in at the end of the stream. Right, let's go. And we do. Where's my diesel? Say diesel in this one. Right, remember which way I've got to do it. Right, where's the diesel dashboard? Find me bearings. It says we don't need them. Where's that? Ah, I can see it. Why is my streams always start of a night time? Always. I can never come on here and stream. Oh, here we go, we've changed the bloody dashboard again. Get it on the bloody one up and see it. Come on, that'll do. Right, let's find out where we're heading for. Big map. Let's take us to a destination and pick a job. Come on, stop doing one. Right, we'll go to this GCC8, I think it's called. Anyway, hope you fellas are alright. Oh, here's me overshot the mark. Right, all it is, Bobster, you know when you do the brakes? Hold on. Hear that brakes when it goes shh, and then it makes that sound, mate. I'm awesome. I'll drop a link in. When I finish the stream, I'll drop it in so you can go and get it from Steam Workshop. It's only from the Steam Workshop, mate. Just makes a few things change sound-wise different. You like that shh, then I'll shut up, you'll hear it. Just enhances some of the sounds, a bit like I said about the lighting. I mean, that don't make a big difference, do it? But when you change the gears and stuff, you take the sound that we normally hear. That click like you lady. Anyway.
Rerouting.
Just had a little that night when you said like go and have a get that what you call it? That light one. I thought, let's have a look around, let's have a look what's going around, and I seen it and I thought, oh, that'll do. Right, we ain't done one of these for ages. Heavy cargo. Let's do one. I just downloaded the one with the fog, mate. I think it looks good. It's nice to do one of these big specials, because we ain't done one of these for quite some time. Like you know yourself, when you put pro mods on, you can't do these because they won't let you do them. So we'll do one for the sake of doing it. Oh dear. Anyway, move away. I think these are quite hard, you know. The times I've crashed doing these. Oh, you know. Yes, I think we know how to drive one of these now. We've done so many.
Recomputing.
Right then, come on then. Let's see if I can do one without crashing. That's a good start. Bloody stalled the engine. Last time I did one of these, the car wouldn't move. So of course, I hit that vehicle I'm following. I couldn't get nowhere. Anyway, come on, mate. Am I following you or me out tail end Charlie, as they say? I love doing them. I could do these kind of missions. Well, missions, drives all night, man. Right then, coming through. Match your backs. There he is. He's ready.
Turn right.
I watched a proper video I did of this, like one of these wide loads going through a little town. And that, I ain't joking, it took about 45 minutes for this one to go around an island. I thought, you know what, we simulate something similar to that. You know. All the police have got it on. Like I say, mate, I ain't done one of these for bloody ages. You know. Which is, you mean you have to keep the speed properly, don't you? Make sure you know it nothing, you know. I mean, I am going 31 mile an hour. I like how they're going. Look at it, slows the wagons down. I think it's brilliant how they do them.
Go straight on.
I mean, because there is either. I know I do, mate. And me, the man. I love them as well. And it's been ages since I've done one. I mean, then bringing that one out soon, either. Another one, another DLC. So really, you know, as much as I do love putting pro mods on, I'm going to leave it off. Especially one of the accounts I've got. So, you know, you can get the full benefits. To be fair, Bobster, I can't remember. I'll have to find the video out and actually post it. You know. Which is, I don't know about you two, lads, but this game is getting better. It really is. Even though I sometimes dish the people that make it. They could improve on certain things. Let's just say that. But it is. I can't wait when I'm at work. I think, I wish I was at home now. Play my simulator. Oh dear. I've just ordered. I've got some more lights to stick round, but I had time to do because I was at work till 1 o'clock this morning. I didn't get home till about 20 past 1. So. I was too tired to come on and do a stream last night. I thought, you know what? I've got 2 days off. I'm back again Saturday, so. But I'll do one tonight a little bit early. Oh, it's earlier than one I normally come on. I'll tell you what I've seen. It was what Euro Trucks, SCS software made before, and it's Scania. But it's like challenges. I keep reading it. It's only cheap on Steam. It's where you have like really tight things. You have to get trucks out. It's only a Scania truck. It's one of SCS software's first kind of things, like way before Euro Trucks and American trucks. And somebody says like if you own Euro Truck Simulator 2, you don't need to buy it. But I'm so tempted. I think it's only about £6, if that, just to try it. Let's get the speed up a little bit. I like the dashboard in this truck, I must admit. The display tells you everything in it. I wish all trucks had this kind of information. And it's got, yeah. Oh, well, I've done nothing today, Bobster. I don't get up till 5 o'clock. Well, I do my VR fitness now, so where I am getting the step counting, I'm working out on my VR headset. I mean, I ain't done none today, but tomorrow I shall have a 3-hour session in VR, and I'll tell you, that is a workout and a half, because I'll go through an app called Beat Saber, then I've got another one called Audio Trip.
Turn left.
And then I've got 2 boxing games. So I'm gonna, again, if I get up early tomorrow, depending on what time I get up in the morning, I'm gonna try and put my VR on my other computer. The simple reason is, I mean, I won't be able to play none of these games like the racing. Nah. Not tonight, mate. I ain't gaming all night. I'm going to bed reasonably early tonight. But, now with the VR, I want to get my other computer set up. Because I'm trying to shove, this has got like the 50-inch telly on, the other's only got a smaller monitor on, so it aids the taxing on my graphics card. And plus the other machine's got more memory in. This has only got 16 gig, the other's got 64. But again, the other computer's only got a 1080 Ti. It should be powerful enough to run the VR. But I want to start streaming some of the VR games I got. I mean, I've got Sniper Elite, which is, again, a sniper game. If you've never seen any Sniper Elite games, I've got that in VR. I've got a zombie one, which is awesome. Again, I don't play it enough. Plus, I've got, like, the fitness apps. I mean, the boxing. Fucking hell. You're on another level. Honest to God, lads, you're on another level. Because you think, I mean, just hitting nothing. But you hit that for about, I don't know, 45 minutes, mate. You'll feel it. I mean, don't get me wrong, you probably ain't like getting on the proper bags and working out, like. But it's as best as I can do. Because, you know, I know, like, I ain't left the house. I mean, I've got a small little area. I mean, when I take it to work, I mean, on a Wednesday night, permitting, I take my VR to work, and I ain't joking. I have an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, working out in a big gym. It's, well, an all. It's massive, and it's awesome. Now, mate, I wouldn't buy it. You're on about Resident Evil. The reason I ain't buying that is because they said to me, they says that we call stream headset games. This is Oculus, right? I sent them a message and I says, how can you stream the games that are built into the headset? And they says, you can't. We don't support it. But there's ways if you can. So, of course, nobody has said, like, this is how you cast or this is how you record the games, right? Now, when you record them via the headset, they're always out of sync. The music or the sound is, like, either in front or behind. Yeah? So, this is why I want to go and put the Oculus on the other one, because I have to keep jumping over the bed and setting it up over here. So in the headset, Bobster, and the man, if you're still in here, my mate, there's because of course they're using a new way. There's two things: record to headset and to cast to a mobile phone or a browser, right?
Turn right.
But when you connect to a PC with the Oculus Quest 2, your headset games disappear. Now, I've got one which is a dance game, yeah? So you mimic this person with dance moves. Again, it's a fitness app. It's brilliant. But I can't record it because it says the developer has banned you recording it. But I've seen somebody casting it and others on YouTube. So I want to know. I've typed it in how to cast. Them telling me how to cast games that I'm stuck on Steam, which I'm on your PC. I know how to do them. That's like all the driving games and that. But hardcore stream the ones which I'm on my headset. It's frustrating. So I said to Oculus, what's the point in not being able to do it? You know, to me personally, I think Oculus have just conned everybody with these Quest 2. I mean, say I want to play a game and I want to record it. I've got to come out of the game, press record, back into the game, and then when I've recorded it, I play it back, and it don't match up. Say I'm hitting blocks, they don't match up. The sound don't match up when I'm hitting it. So what's the point in having record if it don't work? You know what I mean? The games can't keep up with recording. It's shit. It really is. But, you know, I mean, the headset's good, but I never have vision of you doing cha-cha. Right, you want to see me dance moves, man? I've got the moves, man. It's just something different, you know. I mean, you know yourself, Bobster. I was only going to buy VR for driving and stuff like that until I got into some of these fitness games. And I've bought, like, you buy the apps and then you have to buy the add-on music with some of them. I mean, Beat Saber, I absolutely love it. It's just how you got a massive space to do it. Otherwise, I'm hitting walls and the other computer some nights. I mean, but the good thing about having the Quest is I can take it downstairs. So I'll take me adapter with a plug. I make a little bit more space in our kitchen, and away I'll go. But of course, if I can't get the recordings right, it's pointless doing it. Oh man, yo guys, you'd laugh at me when I'm doing it. But again, it's our seat. It's better than sitting on your backside, you know what I mean? I mean, I love it. I absolutely do. I mean, I work with a load of people fitness instructors, yeah? And, you know, for somebody my age, I mean, these teenagers, mostly, but they was all bigging me up the other week. I mean, they run a fitness class on a Wednesday night with my job. And I forgot myself, and I said to the people, look, don't come and touch me while I'm doing VR, because there's nothing worse than somebody touching you when you're Corsair around, you know, it's common sense. I says, oh no, I'll take the headset off just before 5 o'clock. Anyway, unknowing to me, 4:30, people started to come in for the 5 o'clock session. So here's me, oblivious to everybody around me. I'm probably singing along to the songs that I'm playing in my ears. I'm also doing the moves. When I took my headset off, there was about 40 people in this room, and they all started clapping me. I was like, oh, God, you know what I mean? But, you know, it made good conversation after, because everybody was like, what you doing, mate? What was that you were doing? You know. Hold on, Bob, so let me get on the straight and I can read that. I don't know, Bobster, you can always sort of like pick up what them, yeah, you call now what people I'm saying. It's like what we drive on here, eh? When we play, what you call it, Truckers MP. If you go to a foreign country in the game, you ain't got a chance of what them saying. But, you know, that's what I love about this game when I try and tell people just how good the game is. You know. I mean, when the UK goes to bed, England goes quiet, don't it? So, I sometimes think, right, well, clock, what part of the world am I awake now? How far am, you know, I know France is an hour in front. I don't know if Germany am the same. So, you know what I mean? And of a night time, America's 8 hours behind us. So, I like to go and play on American trucks of a night, because at least you can talk to people that are awake. You know what I mean? Okay, they might not understand me because of my broad accent, being a black country accent, but, you know, if you can remember that one night when everybody thought me and Mark was from Australia, and we're English. You know what I mean? That was fun. Oh, here we go with the gears again. Oh, some fun times, I tell you. I was looking through some of the older videos the other night. You just don't realise how much you stream this game. It was loads. I mean, if I had the space, I would bring my other steering wheel upstairs again and have them on both. I know a friend who did that, landscape gardening with trees. That's the trouble. I mean, I don't know yourself, though, man. If you start streaming one, you tend not to stream the other one. So, like, you know, I'll try and mix it up. I mean, my schedule is quite, well, I don't know. I could say to you guys, yeah, I'll be on all day tomorrow. I could get up tomorrow morning. At 8 o'clock, I could have a phone call. Can you come into work today? So, you know, all them plans would be out the window. So that's why I never, like, make a plans and say, unless I definitely know there's no work for me, I'll make a schedule. Otherwise, ask Bobster. I'll just stream when I can. Sometimes it's when people are in bed. But, like, you know, if you don't watch it live, then I'll leave it for the opportunity to either watch it when you know you can, you know. I mean, I used to do 4 or 5 hours streams, but I've tend to notice people don't actually want to watch a 3-4 hour stream. So what I tend to do, now we've got like somebody in here now, I'll do a few. But normally I just do one of each, so I do one of Euro, one of American, and then, you know, it's either a Call of Duty, I love a bit of COD, or some of my racing games. I mean, I bought F1 2021, and I've only played it twice, so something else I want to get back into. But again, I've said to Bobster, there's just enough hours in my day, right? I mean, sometimes I'll get up at 4 o'clock morning streaming just to get, you know, enough content out on the internet. And if I don't do it on here, I'll do it on Twitch. I mean, I only got 38 followers on Twitch. But, you know, everybody says Twitch is the channel to go on. But, you know, I'm slowly getting up the ratings and the subscribers here on YouTube. So, for me, I'd rather have YouTube. One, it's better quality. 2, if I'm streaming like I am now, it's 4K. So people, whether you've got 1080 or whatever, you can watch it at your level. We're on Twitch as well. as you probably know, I don't know if you do though, it only stays there for 28 days. So, to me, it's pointless streaming on it because, you know, it disappears. I mean, I've got another channel with photography on, and I like to go look back at my work and think, have I improved? So it's like that with this. I think, how bad was I then? You know, especially in the racing games, I couldn't keep cars on the track. So I like to look back and think, I have improved slightly. Oh dear. Well, I must say, boys, I'm doing quite well with this. I ain't crashed nothing yet. Nothing's hit me. I tried this truck, in VR. I only wish this game was native VR, so it was like proper VR, if that makes sense. Instead of like, because when you put this game into VR, if you've never played it in VR, your monitor, or in my case the TV, just goes black. You can't see it. Yeah, I'm a ninja mode, or... Well, you know me, Bobster, if I ain't streaming, mate, I'm either too tired, or I've got work, or I've been at work. You know what I mean? But again, saying that, I know myself, I've come from work, I've probably done a 13-hour shift, I've had a bit to eat, and then, you know, I'd had a wash, change of clothes, and then I've come and streamed for a couple of hours. So it all depends how I feel, you know. I mean, to be fair, last night, at work, it was quiet. It was really quiet. But I still had to be there to the normal time. But I don't like night matches, to be fair. Well, I don't mind. I mean, a job's a job. Lucky to have a job, eh? Oh, here we go. Have I got the power to get up this hill? Oh dear. Come on. Let's get you up the hill. Well, you know, faster.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Keep right. It's quiet as normal.
Turn right.
Right then. I like the indicators on that. They sound proper. Nice and... Ooh. Steering wheel went a bit limp then. That's it, officer. Close the road off. Thank you very much. Ta-ra. See ya. Gotta watch as I do it the sides with that big round thing. What's on the back? Done that before. Although, I ain't sure how long we've got to go. This ain't showing how long the trip is. This is just showing the distance I've travelled. So 128 mile we've travelled. The time. Total amount of fuel I'm used. Which again I don't understand. That part. Let's get up in an higher gear. Get up this hill. That's it. Get some revs up. I went and bought that game the other day. The Bus Simulator 2021. Again, I've got Bus Simulator 2019, I think it is. Or 18. So I went and bought the new one. Got it fairly cheap, so I thought, I'll buy it. It's quite good, actually. I might do a stream of it after. Once I've done a couple of these. See how it plays.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Come on then. Don't have to worry about the traffic lights on this, do I? Police have got my road closed all off. Oi, oi. Here we go. Look at me waving. See, mate. Where we all going? You see, I've got a wide load on. I tell you, I've seen another truck game coming soon. It ain't been released yet. It's called Alaska Trucking. And it's like where you'll be driving through Alaska, like the snow runs and stuff like that. Bit similar to that, but trucking. And I think it's on a 1-to-1 scale. It looks good, but you have to like fill up the truck proper with petrol or diesel. Yeah. You have to cook your food. It's proper survival in a truck. It looks good. As soon as it comes out, I don't care what it is, I'm gonna buy it. You know, something different. Even if it comes out on beta, you know, like early access. Most of the games I've bought have sometimes come out in early access. Does the right side of the clock not tell you how long left in the dashboard? Not, I don't know, mate. Let's have a look. Now, that's SUP filter. That's 135 miles. If that comes down, which I don't think it does, hold on. I'm here now.
Turn left.
No, mate, I don't think it does. Anyway, we're here now. Oh, right, where am I going to park it? Ah, right here now. There ain't many trucks that actually do that. Oh, don't hit nothing. This has been quite a perfect run. And I got to park it now. Is it gonna go green? Come on. Make me happy. Oh, how about that? I think that was gonna go green. I was getting a little bit worried. This has gone excellent. Some of the dashboards do, but not many do, so. Oh dear. Right, let's find out what we've got. Side of the clock. Hold on. Let's have a look, Bobster. Oh dear. What's that one? So we've got military. Jeez, that's a nice lung, ain't it? I don't want to go through Italy. As much as Italy's nice, it's... Where have I gone now? Here. I like Italy, but I don't like going down it. We'll take that one. To Lyon, France. Set me GPS. Is it in here? No. This is just rolling on its own. Am I in gear? Stalling. I keen on the sound of the reverse. Shh. I'd like that, you know, like when you, is it dustbin lorries? Attention, this vehicle is reversing. I wish somebody had met one of them. Oh dear. That'd be proper good. Right, where did you say these miles are? Hold on. Right, that button's just cancelled out my distance. Side of the clock. Is that, hold on, so where I got the time, where it says 00-17 at the moment, that is how many miles I've got left. We'll have a look in a minute. Let's go and get the job on first. Where's the... It ain't showing me what gear I'm in now. Hold on.
Turn right.
Let's have a look. Never nobody in the bus stops, is there?
go straight
If
up.
that goes down, if that goes down to 15, then that is the countdown. So, am I standing on traffic lights here? No. I got right away. No. Come on, truck. Yeah, carry on, mate. Hey, stay there.
Turn left.
Yeah, you're right, Bobster. It is. It's going down to 15. Cheers for that, mate. Again. Ninja saves the day. Trouble 8 is finding like where everything is on these different trucks when you don't drive them all the while. I drove a daft for quite some time, so. All good. Right. Wonder if that's in miles. It's got to be, eh? That goes down to 12. That's like 12 miles away from where I am now.
Get ready
to go and pick this truck up. It's gone 12 or. Soon find out in a minute. Let's get the job on and see how many miles it's going to say. It goes down. One indicator. Off you go.
and then turn left. Turn left.
It's a wood place I'm at. Oops.
Arrived at your destination.
I know. Now what was it? Welder trucks or was it a freight market? It was freight. So they still get it added onto our welder truckies. Let's go and get it on. It is flashing away. Oh, come on. This is one of these trucks that if you're in low gear, between 1 and 6, it stalls on you no matter what. They're like 7th gear. With some, well, even start building your speed up till you're in 7th, at least. You know. Away. Right, how many miles has that gone? So that's a 16 mile. What's 16:30? That's the time, innit? Will be right. It'll take longer than that. Was that 16 hours 30 minutes? It's got a chance, eh? 16 hours 30 minutes. Again. In this game, you have to work it out yourself. Nothing explaining nothing.
Turn left.
No traffic about? Oh, there is. Just in one streaming. Spawning, should I say.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, that's me looking at it. Your job takes. All right, mate. Sound. Got you. I thought it was. Oh. It's all like this hill. Right, brakes on. Why am I stalling him in first gear? Right, brake on. It's all like this for one bit. Come on, up you go. Don't tell me I'm catched on that wall. Sometimes it's realistic, you know, at times. There's no way would that stop that from going. Had this trouble the other night with our other truck, don't we? And I can't even reverse. What's going on? I can't reverse, I can't go forward. Now that's drink and drive, mate. So what? This is why I would love to get this monitor moved. I've been looking at it. See, this is a Samsung monitor, and Samsung, they're another load of stupid people. They've built a monitor, the back bracket, right? When you put a bracket on, you should be able to take the bracket completely off in your core. So the Vista, when you put a Vista mount on, you can't put a standard one on. You've got to go and pay. I've got to go and pay 40 quid or more so I can put a Vista plate on. Or, as I found on YouTube, snap the whole monitor apart. So I take the back of the monitor off, just to release 2 screws, and then the thing will come off, instead of putting the screws outwards, so I don't have to take the back of the monitor off. That's how shit bloody Samsung am. But again, it's more money, eh? But again, that was my old man's fault, because he bought the monitor. Well, it's my dad's, when he was here. Oh, come on, truck. What am you stuck for? There's no brake on. Know what? Take the trailer off. Because this is just like how it was the other night. Right. If you don't succeed the first time, there's no way you get past that. It was a real truck. Even catching on nothing. So why could I get up unless it's just too heavy for me to pull? Ah, don't make sense. More wheels down. Scrapping it if it go pull this up here. Come on. Right. The only thing I can do there is, because I'm stuck, let's call the garage, let's call the tow truck out. Where is it? Where's my button? No, say that one. Yeah. Tow services, because one's stuck. Good and proper.
Finding a new route.
Ah, dear. See, I've got my tablet here, but I still, well, I can put it on the tablet. It's harder to read. Right then. Let's see if it's damaged. That's 500 quid. How much damage? I don't know why that day go though. But again, you know, like how you see people's sim rigs. Again, it do help having a big 15-inch telly. If I hadn't got the telly right, I wouldn't have so much height. So I'd probably lose about that much height. You can see it, yeah? So then the back bar, what's on the back of the telly, what the telly's connected to, I could then get a Vista lifter and have it. So basically when I'm driving, I could look up. My eyes are sort of took off the road, if that makes sense. But because the telly's so high, by the time I've put the adapter on, I cleared the top of the telly. So it wouldn't come over an angle like that. And again, with this epoxy brackets on, I could do nothing. So I either need to get rid of the telly and spend another £600 to £700 on a monitor, which again, I don't really need to go and buy one because the telly's fantastic, nice and big. But I could get this in a position because one, nobody makes, unless I can find a way of doing it myself, where I can get a clamp from the side. Again, a core from the side because my computer's there. So when the arm comes out, I've still got to turn my head to see what I'm looking at. You get what I mean, Bobster? Oh, it's fun and the man, if you mean. It's so it just does me head in. So if it was like a 49-inch ultra-wide monitor, it'd be less height, but the width would be still there. And I then could put something over the top. I mean, I've got another monitor over there. The one I use now is ultra-wide. I would put this smaller one, even though it's a ultra-wide, over there. Take the one for Vista and put it above. But I could get a bracket to go up, over, looking down. Because if I could, I would. But never mind. And again, I'm then stuck for Trackir. So, just one thing after another. Right, why am I trying to repair a trailer? It's a more trailer. Yeah, that bugger. Right then, let's get out there. Let's get it delivered. And now we've got some rain. Right. I don't even want to start. This is good. Oh, this is a good truck. Have I lost my job? No. That's one good thing. At least it's with a not a welder truck job, so I lost the job. So that's good. I'm going, no matter what.
Go straight on.
What is he stopping for? Oh. Say as good as the truck as I thought it would be. It looks nice, but it don't drive, guys. Look at it, stalling every 2 minutes. Horrible. Set my chair 1 notch back. That's better. See if we can get back into it now. Right, we've still got 15 hours, 48 minutes left to travel. Bring it on. Just noticed the rev counter going up. Or if it is, it's very, very slow. What in welder truck jobs there, man? Thought you knew that. Yeah, yo crash your yo damage a truck and yo take it back to a take it back to a garage or a place to be fixed. You lose the job. Oh, somebody you automatically turn around, your trailer's disappeared. Oh, I've done it loads of times. I think, oh well, that was been a good stream. Worst one I ever done was when I lost the truck. I was driving really, really slow. About, I don't know, 10 mile an hour, turned into the street. Bang, tipped the truck over. And that was all the way from Russia back to the UK. It took about 3.5 hours to stream. And I went and crashed it. That was brutal. But again, I mean, I don't see the sense why people speed playing this. Everybody I know, even some of the top streamers who play this, they ain't sticking to the speed limit. I do now. I like to stick to the proper speed limit, if I can. As if I was driving a proper truck. I don't keen on this water, to spray off the water now. I don't know if it's because it's a mod or it's what's in the game, but it don't look good. It looks artificial. Where's that one of mine? Ah. Oh, I've just cleared all my clocks again. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't play it. I might go over like say 55 mile an hour, but I will do like 90 mile an hour in a 50. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is they don't tend to crash. We do, well, if I do it, man, trucks going everywhere. I mean, I couldn't even get to 50 mile an hour. Well, again, this trailer must be really, really heavy for the truck itself. It can't handle it. Why have I got my window wipers on in a tunnel? It's a bit silly, ain't it? Just about reaching the 50 mile an hour mark. Right, window wipers back on. It does do it. Spray ain't that intense. That's just don't look realistic at all. This one open. Oh, I pressed the wrong button on. Pressed it to bloody release the trailer. It's better. Oh, you're taking the Michael. Come on. Look at that. Now, if this was a Scania, it'd have been gone. And it's got the... Hey Owen, alright matey, long time no see. I mean, this truck, it's got the highest engine, the fastest gears, you know. Although it's only got 4 wheels, 8. So, it's probably why it's how you're going nowhere. Oh, now my gear stick's trying to play up now. Right, pull in. Let's sort my gears out. Only problem with the new DAF, you can't upgrade axles. Yeah. We might have to go and sack it and get me a Scania. Your Carbide Scania. Or I'll take I'll have a look in a minute. Let's just configure my gear stick again. Just going tits up. Now, definitely don't like pulling. Look at that. Can't even pull away. Stalling. That is just... I'm in first gear and it won't even pull away. I mean, yeah, I can feel the... You know, it's a wood in a car. I can feel the bite. Pulling away, just about. My gears ain't helping though. So I keep going into the wrong gears. Look at that. This is taking the piss and all. I just configure my gear stick to go in the right gears and... Just wow. At times. Right. Why did they build a gear stick like bloody... What you call it? Thrustmaster. Gears them so close together. I'm alright, mate, thanks. Oh dear. Just trying to get bloody gear stick to work properly. Oh, it's just a pain. Why did they put reverse so close to the first gear? Hold on. I've got one and a super space down there. Oh, it's over there. Sorry, I can't get it. If in that, have a swig at iron brew. Now better. Right. 2, 3, power, 5, 6, and reverse 7. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to deliver this truck. I'm going to scrap it now and go and get a new... I ain't going to do the job. I'm going to go and get a new truck. I could be... Oh, come on, gear stick, man. Gear 1, A reverse. Right, where's that button again? I could be driving with this. Yep, we'll cancel the job. It's gone. So is the truck. Oh dear. We'll be driving that. Right. Truck management. Oh, truck dealers. It's better. Right, we tried DAF. We did demand truck. I don't have to do for Scania. I had a Scania. Or did I? Where am I? Scania dealer. Right. Buy online. Let's do a Scania up. Right then, we have Scania S, Scania R and the Scania S. What's the difference? They don't look no difference to me. Man, I stopped playing it. Although I've been doing a few. Of course, what's the difference between an S? Hold on. So it's S. Ah, the steering left-hander. Gearbox, blah, 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 blah. Fuel tank, hold on. A bigger, no. Same size fuel tank. Ah, engine torque. 3,300 Newton meters. And that's the 3,500. So that sounds better, do it? So we'll go in there, we'll go and do this little beauty up. Right then. So, normal cargo, shit for. Good for heavy cargo, that's what we went, eh? Ah, it's the height. I don't know, Owen. This is the trouble with the game. It tells you everything but the stuff what you want to know. It tells you a bit, but not much. There's never been no instructions for it from day one. And if they have, they've been really, 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 really basic. Right then. Now that's the good Scania wheel. Right. Let's have a look what skins we got. Oh look, the Goodyear. See the Goodyear on the other one puts the bloke on. Ah, that'll do. Right. Let's come in instead of the tyres. Stick with Goodyear then instead of Michelin. Goodyear. Like them. Goodyear with that one. Goodyear on them. Done this one, so we. Truck. Wait from the start. Let's have a look what rims we got. Now these them look alright, don't they? Raven. Might as well all match them all up if we can. Try and get them caps blue. So we've got Scania Specials. Notice sometimes when you get to some of these, you ain't got them, especially for these are the wheels. See, look, it's gone again. That either it is. Scania Specials. Yeah, that'll do. At least you got a better thingy bob on these. So I can make that all paint. At least you can modify Scanias brilliantly. Or Divine. Say Divine looks better. So, Euro engine. Tuning pack. What's that? These are lights. Like them. See what balloons on there for. Right. Go on LEDs. Got Dutch. Different Michelin man. Win Goodyear now, so that's no good to easy. Get rid of that. Yeah, I ain't interested in that one. That's what we just put there. Got a few Scania standard. Scania grouping. Back into the road, why not? That's got a good paint for the rest. paint and all. Keep it all blue. Some ninjas. Oh, exclusive paint. Paint no lamps. Now we got paint lamps here. Low paint. Do nicely. Ooh, got a few things I ain't seen before. I will never sit in here putting lights all over it. Takes hours. Oh, we've already put King of the Road. Shall we have a red? Now we'll have a green or a light blue. So we'll put that one in. What we got here? V8. Oh, that's different, eh? Look at that. King of the Road, and then we got Scania in green. Scania in red. Ooh, blue one. What else we got? I think we good cheer on, haven't we? What's that one? Old wire, small. So that's left. I've got that right. No, we want. That's the right blinker. That's the left one. Put that in the middle. That's it. So that should be the flaps, the bottom one. Keep the road on there. There's more to configure on this one. I like that. Anti-grippy. That'll do me. Stay with paint. What we got here? Ooh, look at that little lot. Oh. Extreme blue. Is it all? No lights to configure lights, are there? What I want to do, paint the looks. That'll do for that one. Oh no, stick with that one. Should get the mighty griffin. Paint the looks. Is that gonna, yep, paint that one. Bang in the normal. What have we got here? Where we might put these on. Well, it does, I mean, I just sit here. I don't normally take much notice, to be fair, Owen, but if you're going to do it, you may as well do it right, white light in the middle. Ooh. Now, what's that going to say, though? Is that going to let me customise that? It's no good putting it in if they're going to let me customise it. I like that. I'll do. I used to sit here doing them all for hours, you know, putting all the lights on, but then you have sat there so long doing them. You know, drive it all the while. Jar though. No. Let's have a look. I want to be sitting here doing it all. That's too many lights. I want to just get rid of this bumper part and make that grill paint. So that's got to be one here. So that's Scania 2. This one makes all this paint. That's the one I'm looking for. That'll do. Right, we'll come inside now. We might get a stream done tonight. Right, what we got? We got the V8 wheel. Now that one. We'll have the 8 ball. It's got a red light on. Don't want that. Interested. No drinks holder in this one. We need a Red Bull. No like right. I ain't interested in that, to be fair. But the normal. Where is it gone? Where is it gone? Here it goes. Stick pushing in. Come on. Pushing. The bedding. Where is it gone? What logo we got to do in here? How am I going to do all the letters? What's that? That's a man truck. Although, there'll be one with Scania on somewhere. Staff. What's that say? Let's see what it says. V8. So, I think that's about it. I don't know what colours I've put, to be fair, Bobster. But I was going to do something. It's totally forgot my mind. Right, stick. Tom. No. Which one's better? Tom Pro, that was it. Just in case I don't look down to the dashboard, I confirm. Right, boy. I'll stick that in that garage here. Oh no. I should have just said drive it, shouldn't I? Like a nana. It would have let me drive it straight out of the thingy. Now mind. Garage management. Drive it. This is going to take me back to Birmingham. Oh dear. We'll start off from Birmingham by the time is it? Only 10 o'clock. Pardon me. I'll do till about 11. And then I'm going to get to bed. At least we got a good truck anyway. Need to just change the gear again. Every time you got to change the gear. So by the time I've done my head, see that dashboard I can. See the wheel. Which way do I want that colour? I had a mod, you know, that made this move like that. It was awesome. When you got in the truck, this went and brought it down. But for love nor money, it wouldn't happen because it kept crashing. It looked good though. I think they do animate now, the newer ones, I ain't 100% sure. Right, let's have a look how that looks. Once I've got my tracking sorted. And rolling out the garage. Oh, let's get level. Get that big thing off my screen. And again, this one's all changed. Totally changed. I don't need no fuel. Right, let's go and get us a job. Remember, I'm back in England, eh? Drive on the proper side of the road. We all crash. Well, say that me well. Anything's possible on here, Owen. Anything. This is when I've got the charge of the steering. It's anything. When you got a tracking thing on your move your head, everything moves with it. Come on. Right then, here we go. Oh, it's that car then. Moved. Hold on, we won't jump the lights. Yeah, level anyway. Ah, dear. Everything's got to be reset one of the days when I've got time. I wish there was a thing like in racing. If you wheel, I level with the wheel you're using. You can push it across. I know you can do it in here, but I can do it on the fly in some of the games. Go on this, you can configure the button. Anyway, we're my way. If I got on the right side of the road, wouldn't it? No, I have got to get on that other side in a minute. Come on, car. Hurry up and overtake me because I want to turn in there. Any time today. Any other time then, whizzing past you like there's no tomorrow. When I want you to overtake me, you will. No, go on, out my road. No patience, mate. Around this corner before anything comes. But same kind of place. That was Homebrew, or made by girders. Hey. Oh. I bought a case off Amazon. Love a bit of Homebrew, mate. Right, let's find out how many jobs we got. Right, Aberdeen to Birmingham to Aberdeen. Right, let's bugger off to Aberdeen. Let's get this trucker. Drive out. Right, where's the all? It's around this corner. Right. Here we are. Oh. Really got the side then. Still don't like this reverse sound. There's got to be a mod out there that changes the reverse. Well, that they even like. You vape on Homebrew, Jesus. I had no. Mate, I've still got vape, which I ain't even opened yet. That's how much I vape now. I mean, that bloke we out said to go and buy some batteries from. I bought some batteries off him. I bought 4. And I bought some juice off another bloke you mentioned. And that was the last time I ever bought any. I ain't bought none since. And I've still got 4 complete bottles again. They've got no nicotine in, so I'm hoping they'll still be alright to vape. It's just the juice. So, I mean, there's a girl who vapes at work. And, alright, Owen. Thanks for popping by, mate. See you soon, lad. But, it's gone on this ice. Is it ice vape or something? It was ever so nice. It was like a blueberry, but with like a minty, icy taste. I'd like to say, sometimes I don't take mine to work now. And I says to her, gives a blast of your, you know, when you had a when you've had a bit of an order, gives a blast off your vape. And I did. I says, that's nice, eh? I mean, I used to like custards. Custards was more vapes. I used to love them. But again, Just things you go through, eh? Phases. I mean, I'm just getting all the stuff out and all out of my box to go and make some coils. I mean, I ain't made some now decent coils for a long time. Anyway, bit of cruising. I got cruise control on here. Pointless doing that now though. I think it was blueberry ice, mate. I'm sure it was. I could taste the blueberry. I mean, air don't make their own coils, they're boys coils, so you tend to be a lot better, don't they? If you make your own coils and you get the coil right, then fantastic. But if you don't get the coil right, you know, sometimes you don't get the flavour. I think they're still using, I don't know if it's what nicotine in them, I can't remember. All I wanted was a vape of a thing like. Oh, here we go, changing dials again.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Now that's how much fuel am I arguing. And then going the wrong way again. It's going on one of Russ's mystery tours. Because these bloody glasses of mine had stopped where there was. I've never known a pair of glasses keep falling off me bridge of my nose. So shite. Right, let's get... Oh, come on. Come on.
Right, and then continue straight on.
That's it. Where are we going now? Straight on.
Go straight on.
I ain't too keen on menthol. I think when I first started vaping, that's all we vape was menthol. Me and our home on. And I, you know, over time I'm like, nah, no thanks. And like aniseed, them kind of vapes, I could never take to them neither. But again, they damage the coils easy. I mean, I tried all. I think I've tried everything when it comes to vaping over the years. I mean, there's a one company, I can't remember the name of it, but they used to do the chocolate. I've never tasted chocolate vape like it, man. It was absolutely lovely, but it was on the dear side. I mean, 50 mil. I'm talking 20 quid for 50 mil. It was a lot of money. But again, if you aren't going to get the taste, you don't mind paying for it, do you? I mean, the one bloke, I think I ordered 500 mil of this juice. Oh, when I got it, Bobster, man, it was like water. It was horrible. But again, it's what you pay for, right? I mean, if you buy shit juice, that's it, right? You ain't gonna get nowhere near the good stuff. Well, I used to like my man stuff. Again, dear, American juices. Pardon me. I used to do Napoleon ice cream. So you taste the strawberry, vanilla and chocolate. Oh man. As a matter of fact, I've still got a bottle of that. I bought one. When I last bought me juice, I bought me a bottle of my man stuff. And Napoleon ice cream. The only thing it ain't got like a cool, like a cold sensation. But you can, when you inhale it, you taste the strawberry first, then the vanilla, and then on the exhale, you taste the chocolate ice cream. Oh, and it's like, you want to drink it, never mind vape it. That's how good it is. But again, I've just lost interest. So, Again, I don't even, you know, I don't think I'd never pick another cigarette up. I mean, I'll stand round smokers outside at work, but you know, I don't think I'd ever pick another fake up. This gear stick will go in the right gears in a minute. Oh dear. How the pissing day's gone today, man. It's any trouble out when you don't get up early. So you know, it's bloody night time again. Although, I think I'll sleep again tonight. That could do with adding a few new places. Properly, like. That's the only trouble out with Pro Mods. They've added a few new places in. But again, you can do everything. So it's... What do you do? Drive the old maps? Or stick Pro Mods in and get like a better Birmingham and better London, stuff like that. Oh yeah. 60 mile road, am I doing? Here's me, driving at low speed. Go another 10 mile an hour, keep forgetting I'm in UK, I can go 60 mile an hour. That's if I can get to 60 mile an hour. Even this is struggling to pull it. Right, get off that hard shoulder. Anyway, how y'all getting on with your force feedback? Am you having any problems with yours? I hear you mention any problems with your force feedback, like a load of people have. I thought if anybody's going to have any problems, he'd like let us know. Which would be yourself, like. I'm expecting them to change it again. To be fair, mate, I am a bit. I don't intend to come on tonight, but I thought, you know, people have joined the channel and, you know, I know you like to come on and sit and have a watch and whatever. And I thought, well, if I make the effort, I'll come and get on camera. Set everything up so, you know, I know there's a bit of a delay. I will sit here one of the days and work out OBS what I have to put on to get this to run real time. I mean, this is putting out at 4K, so I know to knock it down again would be 2K, but I don't know what the resolution is to make it. I ain't bothered about the quality. You know, if there's enough in here to talk. Ah, you followed my video. Okay. See, I don't know, because I set my Logitech up for ages.
Continue straight on.
I'm like I was trying to remember in my head what the Logitech software was like. But I'm sure if you left the software at 900, and just knock them other two down, it wouldn't make much difference. I mean, or they have that much dead spot in the middle in any of the games where a lot of people have said they've got that little bit of play. There was a tiny fraction, but that wore that bad of a deal. That was to do with the cogs. That was. Right, where we go in now?
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Straight on.
Go straight on.
I think it'd be ever so weird now if I went and try and set that up. I mean, when I first got this, it was so different. Just the bloody steering wheel size. I mean, I think this is roughly the same size as a proper steering wheel, where like your Logitech, some tinier, eh? They? I was like, you know, it's like massive. It took me a good week to learn how to drive again using this, and then when this broke, I think I went back to my Logitech. I'm sure I did, or I might have not. I can't remember. Oh, sorry, no, it will. I put my other wheel on. So when I had this return back to me, it was like I had to start learning again. That's another thing. You don't think that by taking a wheel off and putting a different wheel on it makes much difference, but it bloody does. I mean, I've sat here some days, I streamed them, and I thought, you know, I could be arsed taking the wheel off. I'll leave this on to do F1. But you can't get the... I mean, I ain't brilliant at F1 at all, but they can't even drive it that well with a round wheel. And as soon as you put, like, the F1 style wheel on, you notice the difference on your lap times and stuff. And you're mainly putting the same settings in as you would on this one, as you put on the other one. It's no different at all, it's just the way the wheel is. Ever so funny. And that GT style wheel now, mate, oh, that's awesome to play with. Especially like when you try, I mean, I don't know if you have seen some of the racing games, when you load them all up, you've got all the buttons you can configure properly. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 buttons on this wheel, plus like up, down, left, right, and a pressing button. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 configurable buttons, and they're high enough to cover like your GT style games, you know, like racing. And I tried it on the F wheel, that ain't got enough buttons. I mean, they don't do that F1 wheel I bought. They've discontinued it now. It was a lot, that was price one anyway. But when I got this G-Tile style one, I looked at somebody's video, and he said, like, you know, he configured this to do this. So I copied his. I tried it, and it works. So don't half make a difference, but when I've tried using like the F1 wheel and the GT style wheel to do Euro, but it don't feel right. You've got a round wheel, and again, this ain't completely round. At the bottom, it's flat. So, but I ain't gonna buy another one just to have a round wheel. I mean, I don't think they do a trucking wheel. It's a wonder they do, you know. It's a wonder they don't sell a big, massive, like, truck wheel. Sell bloody everything else. Oh dear. You know what? Even this truck don't feel like it's got the power to get up these. I mean, these ain't big hills neither in the England side of the map, but I'm struggling to get up these. Get off that hard shoulder. I'm vibrating. Oh dear. I tell you what though, since they have put these new force feedback in, I'm vibrating all over. I mean, Jesus Christ, when I first turned this on, I hadn't turned it down, had I? The fucking wheel was going like that, the bloody rig was shaking. The bloody sat-nav got me tablet on here. That shaked off. That fell on the floor. Oh, I was in the right. I was streaming, it's a good job I wore. My language is bad at times, but oh man, I was effing and jeffing all over the place. Oh dear, have I got some lights on? Even you get that. Listen to this, Bobster, when I turn the lights on. Sounds better, though, it? Sounds like a proper switch inside your cab. Oi, oi, I've all lit up now. She's got a green and blue Scania truck. Oi, oi. I need to get out and have a look what my lights look like. Just to be. Oh. That little beauty. Oh. That looks good. That'll do for me.
Go straight up.
Straight up anyway. Probably did, or I mean, I can buy one. I can buy a wheel, and as long as it's got the appropriate holes, because see what this, the wheel I'm using now has got an adapter, so it's the universal hub. So all it is basically is the hub is with my buttons on, and as long as the pattern follows the wheel that I'd buy, followed the pattern of this, all I do is unscrew the wheel and then screw the other wheel on to this, and then that would be it. That's all it is, Bobster. Where the other one, the F1 wheel, it's the same kind of style, but I couldn't unscrew it off. I couldn't unscrew that and put like the GT style wheel on. Where on this one, you know, I mean, if I got them, I could buy another one. I could buy another universal hub. Hold on. I'd put that mod on when I find it. Oh, no, I'll when I finish the stream, Bobster, I'll put a link to it, mate, and it'll take you right to it. So all you've got to do then is just copy and paste it and put it into stream. So you can try it tomorrow or whenever you're playing yours again. And I'll show you where you put it in the mod in order. You put it you know that one that does the sound, so it corrects the sound. You put it below that. I'll show you in a minute, before I go. It's just different, eh? If you've got, you know, I like to look for something that's going to make the game a little bit better. Like Yo said about with the lighting. That really does make a difference. You know. I mean, you take some of the racing games that I'm out like, yeah? They go from day to night, but they go to day to night with proper weather. I mean, I've started to make one. I've made one with all the cars and all the tracks in a set of Corsair. Now you can go like this one, but you can go a 24-hour circle or round like. What's that one? I think the big wooden wheel he used was the Universal Shield. It probably would be, mate, or it would be a universal wheel. As long as it's got that pattern where my screws go, then I can put it on. But again, unless you out and get a good bargain or find a good wheel, I'm still paying about £100 for just a round piece of wheel. It don't come cheap. I mean, the universal hub's nearly 300 quid, I'm sure it is. That's without the wheel. They ain't cheap. I mean, the other two were... That GT style wheel cost me 199 quid. And then I had an email off Ups. That's what? Yeah, I've put the real grass mod in that. I ain't put nothing like that in. But again, I've got another site I have, Bobster, rather than using Steam, because the Steam one, it gets updated, but it does show you what's compatible for this version. So, like, I can go to this other site and just look for 142 updates, mods. Again, not everything gets showered there. Well, yeah, it does. But you just have to look through it. Again, I'll probably drop you them in in Facebook. Was that a bargain if it was only 70 quid for the wheel itself? It all depends who he brought it off, and how much they wanted for it. I mean, I'll have a look in a minute when I finish this stream.
Go straight up.
Top of my head, I can't remember. Hold on, where's my phone? Love the power of Google. Hold on. How much is a universal hub by Fanatec? So it's come up with totally something totally different. Alright, here we go. I'm trying it now. You are supposed to read your phone and drive. I can't read it. I'm bobbing all over the road. Wait till I've done the job. Oh. I don't know how many miles we've still got left to travel. Notice these police vehicles don't look as well as they used to, neither. They used to light up everywhere. That's something else that's changed. And that's just in the short time I've been playing it. I'm liking these colours though. Right, what gears have we got? I think it's only a 12 speed in here. Is it? Yep, it's only 12 speed. It's gone here. Oh, 50 mile an hour, I'm doing 50. I was.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
We've already got in the lane for Glasgow.
Go straight on.
Here we go.
Go straight on.
I love it, I do, cutting in the traffic like, you know, you would like for real eight. Now, you think sometimes how realistic it really, really is when you're playing it. I mean, I'm now virtually sat in the dark, as you can see. So, like, there ain't much light coming off them fairy lights, as I call them. There ain't much light coming off the telly, the other monitor. And I'm just in it, man. I'm in this Scania truck, as close as I can get. That's why I think I don't want to get rid of the telly, like, because it's that big. You don't have to squint to see it. I mean, and again, because this ain't native VR, the arsing about you have to do to get it in VR. I mean, you have to change the file in Steam, then you have to set it all up, and then it ain't perfect. But it looks good-ish. But it ain't as good as what I'm seeing now. I'm seeing it as good as I'm seeing it on the stream. And I can still do what I can do. Again, I wouldn't be able to talk to you and read your comments. So, VR's for like, when I don't want to stream, or I'd just really have to record it, wouldn't I? And people would have to watch it back later. you ready for doing what we're doing now? Mate, I've done that myself. So I ain't cracking up then, mate. Yo, do it and all. Cheers for that, Bobster. Nah, it's right though, eh? You would do it in the real world. I mean, I tell you what, when I do stream this, which I ain't very often, as you know, I'll stream this to make sure like people that can whack it in their own time. But I love to sit here, tuning a radio station, singing away to the tunes. I mean, if some days, if I stick acoustic that I've got a different connection with a cap, but it don't always make the work properly. But when I do, so I sit here, I've got the cap on, I've got the radio blasting through the telly, speakers like, it's awesome. I just sit here for hours. So while I'm getting the radio, having a good drive, but then I think nobody can see it. So I've streamed, or I've drove for a couple of hours where I could just stream it. So I wish they would let you know, have the radio playing and just say, look, you know, the music, what's playing, we ain't got the copyrights to it, but we ain't making no money out of this. You know, the world's gone mad. I'm actually advertising the records, we? You know, if you think about it. So people might hear a record what we're streaming on radio via the game, and they might go and buy it. But they don't see it like that. And again, some of these royalty-free music's okay, but it's nothing people know. I like to say blow up a 70s or an 80s channel. Come on, mate. Don't take that slow to pull into a petrol station. Thanks for slowing me completely down. Great. Yeah. Knob. Anyway, and I've gone round to the wrong gear. I mean, I bought a big speaker behind me. I mean, I used to have it. So to get more console level, I used to put the speaker in the middle of where the brakes am, and then wedge that up to that, so I know that's where the console needs to be. And then I used to move the telly forward. I've disconnected it. I had to change the room round, so I ain't put it back yet. I still want to turn this 45 degrees. Oh, is it another 45? And have it pointing down the bottom of the bedroom. But I've got to do something with my bottom desk. Well, I've got to make sure I can open my door to get into the room. Because that's like facing up against... My other desk is faced up against this wall. I've got a big wall here. So if I can turn my desk the other way, move my bed slightly down but still get my chair into my desk, I can then turn this the other way round, have a big gap behind me so I can put monitor, keyboard tray. I mean, that's another thing with this. There's nowhere to put a keyboard. You know, like you see these sim rigs where they sit in them and they swing the keyboard across, and when they are using it to swing it away. There's no accessories for this bloody sim rig I bought. I mean, it's like a rock. It is. It's well built, massive, and screw wise, but it's never added on extras. That's the only thing that lets it down. I mean, I've asked my mate at work. He's got a MIG welder, and if he can get me some tubing, and we can design something with a clamp, and then I'll go and get some acrylic. I think it's acrylic. Make a keyboard tray, and then he'll come up with a way of like making a pivot, so it can go across my lap. When I don't need it, swing it away. Or even better, ready to go sort of like that on a flatten up. And of course, some way of putting a mouse, bit of Velcro, so when I make it go up, things don't fall off. And when I put it down, take the off the Velcro. I think I need to go and watch some of the old episodes of Blue Peter. Here's one I did earlier. I've got to come up with something. I mean, I've got my keyboard here now, but to move the keyboard, I've really got to stretch my arm out, and that hurts that war wound from bloody, what you call it, bloody Wreckfest. That's why some nights I'd like to stop up, but if I've been doing this, keep moving my arm here in the ball joint of my shoulder, it absolutely kills me. And I can't even drive. It's like a shooting pain. So I have to get it neck. Any road. Don't know how far we're away from where we're going. I'm going to do another one, Bobster. I hate to urge you. It's only 10:30, 20 to 10, 20 to 11. Oh man, it's struggling to get up here, man. Rev's aiming 15. Come on, let's be having you. Oh, sorry, mate. Tell you what, just for you, let's get in the light. There's a place to pull in here, so I'll go and pull in. We'll go and get to daylight. Here we go. Whee! We'll go and have a sleep. Let's pull in. Services, here we come. Where's the rest area? Parking. And here we go. I've stuck that on because it will show up otherwise. Here we go. Nice car park space for me, or sleeping space. Hopefully. Oh, it's got to stop the engine now. There we go. Right, give me a chance to check my phone as well. So I left somebody a message earlier on. Go back to me, that's it. Just wish me happy birthday. No, I wish my cousin happy birthday. Right. Guess my friends read that. Right then, Bobster, you can see me now. Here's my keyboard is here, yeah? So if you don't see that now, I'm really having to come all the way around my chair just to get it, yeah? I mean, yeah, let me just move the camera. Because it don't matter, does it? Here's the camera, look, here's the keyboard, all the way picking up here. So, it's sort of on a swivel, but not as good as I want it to be. It can't go across my lap as I'd want it to. I might have to alter this now and again. Back around there a bit. That'll do. So, I was thinking, right, I've seen it on Amazon, but I've got to measure up the length of the desk. It's like a tray, that the base sits on, right? And what it does is the keyboard would be underneath but it's then got to clear the wheel, right? Otherwise, I won't be able to drive because I'll be hitting the keyboard. But if it was like lower, and it could pull out when I need it, shove it back up, and still be able to drive, then I'd be okay. I've got so much to do, or try and do. And I've searched loads of websites. I mean, even, I'd say I don't want to put no more, I don't want to drill holes into the cockpit itself, but it looks like I'm going to have to, yeah, because this button box is done just by a clamp. So there's a bit of metal fixed to the box, and then the clamp holding the bracket. Well, this has got a Vista fitting on. So it 100%, again, I'll show you one of the days, 100% steady. You know what I mean? You call Velcro everything. As much as I'd Velcro. If it ain't Velcro, it'd be bloody black tape. Masking tape, so. Any road. Swim away. Let's get that off now, we don't need that on. But again, if I hadn't bought what I'm using now, I'd have had to wait a long time. I mean, the one I wanted is what Dominic bought. He brought the one I did. Now, mate, because how the see, when I bought, I could show you the thingy because the camera will do. The wheel, right, the wheelbase is quite big. Oh, sod it. I'll move the camera again if I can. It'll happen. Hold on. Bear with me, mate. There's wires everywhere. Hold on. Right. You probably won't see it because I've got the mask on, right. Here's my button box. It's going to be blurry because that's the settings of my camera, right? Because it blurs my background out. But see, that A level, you ain't going to see it clear enough. And this ain't going to go out wide enough. I ain't got a lot of room here on the ends. They're finished where my finger is. And very, very short because of, I can get it in camera, it's fucking hard to do. This wheelbase is quite big. It's massive. So if that was a bit smaller, to give me a lot more room to put stuff on the ends. Now, Fanatec have just made a smaller wheelbase, which is a direct drive. It's a lot smaller. It's a direct drive, so it's better than a belt driven. I'll put the camera up now. Anyway, so I was going to buy one of them, and then I thought, no, I won't. Because again, that's another 500 quid. And, okay, I've betted myself and had a direct drive, but it's the same amount of power as this one, yeah? Because the steering wheel's going Newton meters, right? That's how much force feedback. So that's only, this does about 7 point something or 8. So does the direct drive one they've been brought out. So it was pointless me going spending another 500 quid. I may as well save the money, and if I'm going to buy a direct drive, is buy their dear one, which again is it's slimmer than what I'm using now. So I don't want to put, if I've got to drill holes, I'm going to have to drill holes, but I've got to measure it all up, and I had the chance to do nothing at the moment. I mean, I was trying to look, see if I could find something with probably what you say, clipping the mouse tray on, say with some like clamps, so the clamps would open up and then I could turn them, so underneath I could bolt it, clamp it underneath, have the tray at a 45-degree angle so it clears the wheel, and then it sort of like comes at a 45 angle down to me like me kneecaps. So that's where it had come. Sit there. It could even, once I'm in the chair, it could sit there all the time I'm playing it. You know what I mean? So, because like, I like to play Call of Duty on this big telly. Because it being a better graphics card. And again, it's bigger than a monitor. It looks fantastic. But it's getting the comfort of the tray and the train game.
And then continue straight.
That's another one I like to play over here. But I can't get the tray level. I mean, sounds silly. There's a video how to build this sim rig, right? And there's a guy and he's bouncing on it and it won't move. If I get out of this fucking thing, the wheels, the casters, don't hold the console. They go, they keep turning and I've got the brakes on. Ah, shit's that. I mean, they give me other feet. I mean, I've got casters and I've got like these rubber things. The only trouble is if I take the casters off and I've got to move it, you know what I mean? You try moving this, it's fucking heavy. I mean...
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Well, that's it. I mean, I've got two choices, Bobster. I can either have this and put it downstairs in our conservatory, which again, I have had option, but our conservatory, I got a proper roof on, yeah? It's one of them plastic roofs. So, of course, one is condensation, two, it's cold. I mean, if I've got to go and sit in our conservatory now, it'd be fucking freezing. I mean, it's like the Baltics. In the summer, it's lovely. But in the winter, I mean, my old man used to have his computer in the conservatory and he'd put like a radiator in there. You know, like an electric radiator. He used to buy the Calagas gas. I mean, it cost him a fucking fortune. And because it, like, once you turn the fire off, that was it. The room would be fucking freezing in about half hour's time. So, but he used to love it in there. My mother would have the front to herself, watch the telly. I'd be up here doing my shit. He'd be down there doing his shit on his computer. But if our old mum would have built the conservatory upstairs, so we'd have had the same size upstairs as we got downstairs, that would have been ideal. Because one, it'd have had a proper roof on. We'd have had a proper radiator in there, like, you know, a proper one that's connected to the water heating in the house. And then I would have had that either for a photographer room. So I'd have had the bottom half, because our conservatory is fucking massive. Not in width, it's in length. It's quite wide. I mean, it's the full length of our house, barring a little bit. My back garden. So it'd be ideal if it had got a proper roof on, for either half the room for gaming and the other half for me doing photography. But we couldn't have it done like that because all the water pipes are underneath our conservatory. And they wouldn't, I don't know if there was planning permission, we'd have had to have reroute the water because of the foundations, so we could only build on it, we couldn't build two, you know, like a bedroom top kind of thing. So that was a pisser. Or the other solution that is move out the house where I've lived in for the last 40 years, and I don't think that's going to fucking happen. Unless I win the lottery. I mean, the other room, like our old girls in it, it was massive at one time. And then when we had the house modernised, oh God, 20, 25 years ago, they made the room smaller by putting a bathroom in. Otherwise, I would have had the other room. Because it was wide and it was width and wide. Where this is just long and thin. There's no width in the bedroom. Ah, my mum's bedroom's smaller than this one. Her bedroom's smaller now because of the bathroom. I wouldn't get nothing. Fucking hell, I wouldn't get me bed. I can just about get a bed in that room. I wouldn't get me I wouldn't get me desk in there. I mean, don't forget, I've got a massive 4-foot desk from IKEA in this room. I've got a full-size bed. And then this is like, I think this is just over 4 foot in length as well. Oh, you know, but it's the wrong way. Everything has to go widthways rather than length. I mean, I'm gonna have to put I'm gonna have my mate put a slidey door on. So that'll help. Because our door, I come off our stairs and the door goes inwards into the room. So if I've got a slidey door, I ain't got to worry about worrying. Hey? I got loads of things to do, mate, I tell you. Again, it's the wrong time of the year, ain't it? December, November. I'll get it done eventually. See, it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, of course, see it on camera now, but behind me, there's another door. Now, that is to our heating system. So, where I'm situated now, if anything happened to our water system, I would have to move all this very quickly to get at the water. Even though, well, they wouldn't. The stopcock's downstairs, outside the back garden. But, if anything happened in there, I've got to move all that shit very quickly. So what I want to do is make that as quick as an access as possible. So by turning this the opposite way around, leaves me all behind me free. All I've got then is a big massive square behind me to do exactly anything to do with the heating. You know, it's a ball ache now. You know, like when you wear to press your drops. It's a ball ache because I've got to move everything out the way just to open the door, turn the bloody boiler, pressure up, and then I've got to put it all back and start, you know, carry on. And our pressure of our wear to do stay there very often, all the while, keeps going down. So again, we got no hot water. It's fucking terrible where we live at times. I mean, we're supposed to have them come out and clean the gas, as they do every year, like, safety. They ain't bothered this year. I mean, one, I couldn't book an engineer. And I thought, you know what, fuck it. If I'm going to die of, I'm going to die of carbonite fucking poisoning or whatever it's called. The thing's never fucking got off yet, the bleeper, so and it's a fairly new boiler, so I ain't worried. Carbon dioxide poisoning 8. That's what they call it.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Right then. Tell you what, this has been the longest trip to fucking Aberdeen I've ever done. Where's this truck going? Come on. This truck's short, man, at times. Yeah, we'll get there. I don't know about you, mate, but it looks a little bit cloudy over there. Yeah. These clouds, there ain't even no clouds in the sky, it's just white and a bit of fucking blue. Is that a bit of fog coming in? Over them hills? Get off. I'm in the going on shoulder again. I bet I've thingy bobs with this journey. I bet this one comes up. You're late or something, you watch. I can guarantee you. But hurry up, it'll be dark again. Oh, forgot. Hear the sound of the engine when you brake? Like proper air brakes sound. Definitely. And that then it went like pressure. I don't know what they is it pistons or something? I don't know what them called. Oh, this fucking gear stick while we're going to first. We've done well. I have filled up now diesel, yeah. Hey. So I know we put pro mods in, but you can drive loads of, you know. I can't believe I had all England done before I went and wiped my account that fucking second time. I was gutted. I thought I'll do England first. I'll drive everywhere they can, and you know, and if I couldn't get a job there, I'd just drive the lorry, just on a free ride around. And then, like a knob, I had a mod, and Mark said, he says, oh, you might have to reload your account up, you know, so I uninstalled the game. Well, what I realised, you don't delete everything, you keep your save games. I just says, yeah, delete the lot. So when I come back, I got nothing, had I? Brand new game again, I'm like, oh no. So I thought, it'll be on welder trucks. I've saved it on welder trucks. Had I heck? Tells you there in writing. If you delete the save game, it gets saved on welder trucks. So again, I lost a lot. Still got showing I've done the jobs. Because that's like your record on what you've done previously. But it does save the contents of the game, which is a bad thing. That looks nice down there. Trouble with this game, you want to look round, don't you? Again, doing that, you end up in a field. I still love the way it goes up and down in the game, I do. That's something else, it just baffles me. But again, I know I keep saying it, when you're in VR, I'm going up and down and that. It's 100% like realistic. Like you would be. Realism is off the charts. And that's I mean, I don't know. With like the updates, they might have improved it a bit. I read me VR this week at all. Done nothing with it. Supposed to have some new updates. I've got to go and try and put them in. It's going to be a lot. They says you can do voice commands in VR. Fucking hell, I could get Google to understand me, never mind, bastard, all Oculus. That should be fun. I don't know what I was saying into Google the other night. Yeah, I think it'd say what I was trying to say. It's quicker for me to type it in. It was so funny, I thought. So Christ knows what going Oculus is going to be like. Well, I'm speeding here. I thought that was... What was this fucking destination? I can see it now. It's just coming on the sat-nav. I seen another traffic mod. Oh, I got a bit close to him then. With it made rush hour traffic from a certain time, but I like it traffic most of the time. That's why I download it. I might go and have a look for it. Get it well. I like having the traffic, man. When I was going to work the other day, and we have to pass the M6, and I'm going to work, and the traffic was just like bumper to bumper going down the motorway. I thought that would be really good in Europe. It was like that, and that was both lanes. The M6 Junction 9. Now, was it Junctions? Or going to Junction 9, that was it. So I think our Junction's Junction 8, where I was, I think. Anyway, I'm nearly here. But you could pick a job up from there then. Have you seen that mod where you can get dirty trucks from? So they got all like dirt on them. I seen that the other day. That was another one I was going to put in, but I didn't bother. And you can buy second-hand trucks. That was another one I seen. I'm going to have to give you that link. When I come off the stream, I'm going to send you some links to websites. And they're so easy to download the stuff, mate. Just make sure it's compatible with like our version, that's all. And it tells you at the top of the page when you download them. I'm going in the right gear. It'll go down the thingy, say 136, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142. Just click on 142, and then on the other side of the web page, it'll list what's available. And you know, how I do it is, rather than keep clicking back and forth, I'll tell it to open them in another browser so you can read what the mod does. You don't like it, close it, and you ain't got to keep finding your way back then. That's how I do it. Otherwise it shoots you to the top of the page and you got to scroll down, find where you was previously. By opening up a second browser in Chrome, you ain't got to. Because all you do is once you've closed the top one, you've got your previous one where you left off from, if that makes sense. So, come on, let's get you around this corner. I'm going to go and find you the links. Tell you what, Bob's going to make this the last one. I know I did say I was going to do another one, but rather than fall asleep on you, I'll knock it on head. Don't know how long I've streamed tonight, how long we've been. God, it's only been 3 hours now. That's been a long 3 hours. I didn't realise it's been that long.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know how you. I mean, I like a traffic mod. You know I do. The traffic's too shit when there's nothing in. You don't see half the car. Well, I don't feel like it anyway. I like to see a lot of traffic. You know. I mean, I don't know how you feel when you come to like. You come to this junction. What's he stopping for? No, I hate this. Look, you're going to pull away and they pull off. You're going to stop where you are. Stay there. Look, let's just get out this junction first before I crash into something. Heels. Where am I going in that? It's even a car you're driving. He won't stop in that lorry. What's I going to say? Sometimes when you come to these junctions, you can just pull out in them. That to me, how realistic is it enough? You know what I mean? Or if you're coming off a slip road, off the motorway, you can just go drive up because you know there's nothing going to be there. I'll get you the link to it, mate. And then in Facebook Messenger, I'll drop you a link to the website as well, to a good website for mods. So the one I was on about with the sound, that's in Steam. On the other ones I'm going to give you, that's off a website, yeah? But I'll show you in a minute when we get here. We can do it. Oh, steady, steady. Where's he going? Oops. Rolling back a bit there then. By the time I pull off, the bloody lights will be gone. Come on. Get over. Well, I'll probably have to get back in the other lane in the road. There's me. Cars, nothing coming up the side of me. Keep left, okay.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Gotta get in the lower gate. Why is he? Now that's another thing. Would cars stop on a roundabout like that? They wouldn't, would they? So why is them in that second lane stopping? Just go figure.
Exit now.
I wouldn't just bugger off, Bobster, you know that, matey. If I say I'm going to do something for your mum, I'll do it for you, you know that.
Get ready to turn left.
Right then, let's get you in these gates. Now it's an opening.
Turn left.
Swing it around. In we go. Oh, it is there. Get that for a bit of parking. I think it was good. Bloody hell. I didn't expect that. I expected that to come up late. I know I hadn't hit nothing, but I didn't expect it. Right then. Let's go back to where it puts me into my moddy folder. Let's have a look for you. Yes, we want to do that. Pardon me. Any trouble when I have a can of pop or something? It makes you gas. Right, the thing we need to find is, hold on, so open it up any time today. View mod on Steam Workshop, that's where we want to go. I don't know if that'll show you on my screen. Has that done that? No, so I showed the Steam one. Let's copy that link. Come out of there. Come out of there back into the game. Come there. Bobster, I'm going to drop this link, right? I'll tell you where we'll drop this link. I'll drop this in your Facebook, yeah? I'm going to do that now. So, Facebook Messenger. Don't press the link, copy it, and then paste it into Steam. Because if you paste it into, if you click the link, it's going to take you to a browser version of Steam, and then you're going to have to log into the browser, right? And if you've got verification on, I'm going to have to type a password in to get into your thing, and it's a rigmarole. So tomorrow, unless you do it tonight, whatever, is copy the link, then go to Steam, and then in Steam itself, just copy the link, paste the link, and then it should take you to it. So you're on Facebook, mate. Hold on. Oh, it's alright, I've got my browser up on this one. Bear with me, my man. Right, Facebook Messenger. Anytime today, Rusty. Here's Bobster. Away online. Messenger, Bobster. No, away on Facebook. There will be Bobster weird on me. There you are. Right. Right, there's the first one. That's the first link, right? You'll have that in your Facebook Messenger. And the second one I want to give you is a site where you can find some cracking mods and have loads of fun with them. Once I find the site. So I've got a few. That one. Yeah, that's the bugger. And you know what? The actual mod I'm on about, that JC Amateur Sounds Effects, is in the top of the list here. But it says it's for ATS. So of course that's for American trucks. But again, there's two. Let's go back to the top. Let's click Euro. Let's click 142. So that mod, I must admit it for American trucks as well, but on Steam it is for both. So what I'm going to do now is, if I gear this one for mods, all you do is at the top. Yes, it goes under sound fixes. Yeah, that's all it does, mate. I'll show you in the stack. Yeah, as you can see there, my stacking order. You got the map, sound fixes, then the sound effects pack, and then under that I've got my traffic management or traffic density. That's the word I'm looking for. And then under that I've got that street lamp with fog, what you told me about. Anyway, let's gear this other site. This other site, all you have to do, you'll see it at the top when the page loads. Click on Euro Truck Simulator, and then at the bottom it will say game version to the right, and 142 times X is at the bottom. Click that, and then there's everything to do with 142. You might have to go through the site, you know, to get to where you want to be. So just keep clicking through them more. And that's where I'll get most of my mods from. Because these are posted on a regular basis, on a day-to-day. I mean, I can look, come back in a couple of hours, and they've all posted new ones, yeah? So as quick as people release them, they're posting them. It's a really good site. I've been using this for, I don't know, it's got to be a good year or more. Anyway, let's get that into your Facebook as well. There you go, my old tater. Here's a second and so they've got them when you come on to MSN. Fucking hell, what am I going about? Facebook. Alright then, matey. I shall love and leave you there then, mate. Have fun. Don't get breaking nothing and don't brush your trucks up. Thanks for watching, old pal. Yo, take care, and it's Friday 8 tomorrow. I at work. I'll see you sometime tomorrow. I'll be doing some more streaming when I ate, so let's tired. Alright, mate. Take care, bud. Ta-ra,